Good evening, team. I hope you can hear me. Okay, so we will have about 45 minutes to try and cover whatever we are supposed to cover on Wednesday. And as you are waiting for our colleagues, sorry, during our last class, I took you through, I think, the interface of Arc Studio and Arc GUI. But also, uh, I had mentioned to you that we have the cloud-based platform for Art Studio or Art GUI. Nowadays, it is called POSIT, and therefore, I just want to show it to you in case maybe you want to work online. But one thing about that is that they give some free space, but after some time, they have various kind of packages that you need to subscribe to. So there is a link I have shared in the group. That's WhatsApp. Same to here. I already have my account, but I like anyone, any volunteer who is willing to share his or her screen to share so that I can take you through. Yes, Cyprian, can you share so that I can take you through it is called the POSIT Cloud, which allows you to work wherever you are using any a machine, and in case also maybe you lose your machine, you can able to access it. I have shared the link in the chat. Just check the chat. Yes, there. Click on it. So it is called POSIT Cloud. In the past, um, it was called Arc Studio Cloud. So the first thing, if you have an account, you just log in. But if you don't have an account, you go to get started. Yeah, once you click on get started, you see we have various packages. We have the free version, we have the Cloud Plus, Cloud Premium, and Cloud Instructor. But let us go for the free version. Just scroll downwards. Downwards. I want us to, yeah, go to sign up. Sorry, the sign up. Have you seen where there is a sign up? On top right, top right. You want to sign up since you don't have an account. Yes, there. Just click sign up. Okay, give it time. Maybe the internet is a bit slow. Why is it not loading?
I don't understand. I have a good internet.
Anyone who is experiencing the same kind of thing?
I'm experiencing the same.
Yeah, the same for me.
Okay, click on login first to see it direct in case you have an account. Yeah, now don't have an account. Yes, then you just Okay, maybe you can stop sharing first so that we can verify. Then after that, you come back.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm recording the session and various people will have access in this class. So I hope we are together. I don't know if there's anyone who has just joined now. I'm just trying to assist. Yes, Kennedy.
I'm saying I've just joined now, so sorry I wasn't following.
Okay, no worries. So what we are doing, uh, during our last class, we installed Arc Studio and Arc GUI, the desktop version. But also, this software, we have the online version. So if you want to access the online version of it, there's a link that I'm be sharing. Sorry, I'll be sharing a link. Yes. You go to when you click that, it will direct. Okay, thank you. Yeah, accept. So when you click on that link, oh, maybe you log out. I don't know. Unless you log out. I hope you will remember your password.
I think I've saved it on the PC.
Okay. So when you will click login. Yes. Click on login. So sorry, login. Yes. Yeah. When you click on login, we have two windows. One, login for those who already have accounts. And if you don't have an account to go to, don't have an account, sign up. Click there. Yeah. So once you click there, you will just populate the information they need and the password that you'll be using to access your POSIT cloud. Then after that, a verification email will be sent. Then once you verify now, you come back now to the actual platform, the IDE. Maybe now, Cyprian, you can log in. Okay. So the beauty about this, before I go further, one thing about this platform is that you don't need to remember when we were installing ArcGUI. We started by installing ArcGUI, then Arc Studio. That's the desktop. But here, since this is an online platform, you don't need to access the ArcGUI platform and then come to POSIT platform. They are connected. So that's one thing about the cloud, the POSIT cloud, what we used to call it. We used to call it the Art Studio. So if now you want to access whatever kind of windows you are accessing in the Art Studio desktop, you just click on where it is written continue project. Have you seen it, Cyprian? The top right, where it
Top
is,
right.
yes, not no, that's left. I don't know in your laptop. New, yes, there. So, so when you click on it, there's uh we have three windows there. So sorry, icons. The first one is new Art Studio project. The second one is new Jupyter project, then new project from Git repository. So, uh, as I told you that this post-it guys, what used to be called Art Studio, try to do some hardware their platform also to compete with Python because Jupyter is a Python kind of IDE that mostly I think you'll be working with Jupyter notebook if I'm not wrong. Yes, yeah, in the Python units. But for us, we are interested in the new Arc Studio project. We are not interested in Python, so click on new Arc Studio. Yes, give it time now. Run. Just give it time. Yeah, it is going to tell you again to sign in. Yes, so you see now the same window we came across in the that's the Arch Studio desktop is the same that you can see here. You can see we have the console window here. Maybe also you can give the name to your project. Try to check where it is written Untitled Project. On yes, on top where it is your workspace / Untitled Project. Can you see it on top? Yes,
Okay.
it's there. Click there. Maybe you can give it there. Maybe add overview. Yeah. So this is the same thing. You can clear the console by using the icon that looks like the brush. Do you still remember the icon on your top right of the console window? There's a small, no, not there. There's a, yes, there. Yes, you see, you can clear it. If you want to access the same window, the same way you go to file, file icon, yes, there. Once you click on it, you go to new file, then add script. Yeah, so you can see it's the same platform. The only difference is that this one is cloud-based. The other one we install in our desktop. So the beauty about this, you can work anywhere. Like you don't need to carry your laptop that you have the desktop version and so on. And also, I think you can collaborate with your colleagues if they have the app copy and so on. So that's the beauty about the Ash Cloud. So I just wanted to show you that also this one exists. It does the same thing as the that's the Art Studio desktop that you have installed in your laptops. In case you have joined late, there's a link that I have shared. Maybe you can follow the recording later because of interest of time. But whatever we are doing here is that we have also Arc Studio Desktop that you can access. You create an account, you have access, but only the limitation of this, as I have said, is that in terms of space, at some point, maybe if you keep on working with it, you will be required maybe to subscribe monthly with various kind of plans. So unless we have a question with regards to this before we now start looking at what you are supposed to publish. Okay, thank you so much, Cyprian, for sharing your screen. Maybe now we can stop sharing so that using your Arc Studio desktop, just open your Arc Studio desktop, the one that we installed in our laptops. So mine is a bit dirty because I have been using it. So I hope we are all together. So there's something I want to teach you first because I want our work to be a bit organized. So there's something we call a project. I think I mentioned. So in case you have launched your art studio, I want us to create a project that we are going to rename as May. This is May 2023 class or R Essentials. You can call any name. So I want you to go to File. I don't know if you can see. Let me share my entire screen. Go to File, then Recent Projects. Sorry, not Recent Projects. Go to File, go to File, then there's New File, then there's New Project. We are interested in creating a new project. You click on New Project. So I hope we are together. In case you are stuck, you let me know. So when you click on it, we have create project in new directory, existing directory, and version control. So I want us to create in, sorry, in a new directory. A directory I told you is like a folder, is like it's like a folder. So we are creating in a new directory. You click on it. So once you click on it, we are not interested to build any app package. We are not interested to come up with a shiny app. A shiny application is just the front end, like what the customer interacts with. Maybe I can cancel first of all this process. I had a shiny app here. Maybe you can have a look at how it looks like. A shiny app is something like this. Okay, let me make it open in. I don't want to publish it. Run in a window. I don't want it in a viewer pane. Yeah, I want to run external. Yeah. So this is a Shiny app. Like you can see, like these codes, whatever I was trying to do here, this is called the backend. So the cast what someone interacts with is this front end. Like you can navigate and see, you can see this histogram. The beams are changing. When I scroll the scroll bar and so on, they keep on changing. So this is what you call the Shiny app. It is what is used in art to build what we call the front end, like what the customer or other person wants to interact with. It is something like this. It comes up with such kind of a web-based platform. You can deploy in any kind of platforms so that you can be accessing. But that is not what you are interested in. What you are interested in is to know how to create the project. I'm going to repeat it again. Go to File, then New Project. So I'm creating the new project. So new directory. After I select new directory again, you select new project. Then you give the project name that you prefer. For my case, I just want to call it May underscore. This is class 2023. Then after that, you just proceed and click on create project. The rest of the items, just them, uh, you leave them the way they are. Just proceed and click on create project. Okay, I don't want to update my Arc Studio now because it will inconvenience us. So let me clear the console as well. Anyone who is stuck in creating the project before we... Okay, I hope we are all together. So we have created our project. This is the console window. I want us to come up with to open the script window where we shall be working in. Go to file, go to file, then file, new file. Sorry, go to file, file, new file, then add script. So this is the our script, but now this script, it is good always to rename it, right? Because it is written untitled one. So it is good to rename our script, this one. So to rename this script, just go to file, then save as. So when you click save as, it will take you to the directory. This is a folder. Like in my laptop, it is in a folder called document may underscore class 2023. I'll teach you also later on. We shall know how, if you want to change what you call your working directory, how can you change it? That one will come later. So, the file name, the first thing we are going to look is called basic arithmetic. So you can call it basic arithmetic. Then you save. So once you save, you see the name has changed here to basic arithmetic. So I hope we are together. In case you are stuck, let me know before we proceed. So I want us to start looking at it. Of course, the first one is what called addition. And before that, there's one whatever we call comments in most languages, even in Python, you will get to know it. To put a comment, we normally use the hashtag. In your keyboard, you press shift, then number three. In most cases, you get a hashtag. So when you start your code with a hashtag, what it means during the execution, uh, that programming language will assume it like it will not treat it as a code. Whatever you start writing with using a hashtag, it will be treated as an escape, like it won't be treated as a code. So that's why if if you want to put any comments, you start with a hashtag. So this one we call it already the title of the script is basic arithmetic, of course. The title is basic arithmetic, and the main objective here is to understand the main objective in this why you need it is for you to understand various operators used in arithmetic. It might look very basic now, but as you progress, yes, for R we are just doing the essentials, but you'll get the same in Python and so on. As you progress, in machine learning and so on, you will find them very relevant. So the first one is addition. I think the addition symbol is very simple. Maybe if you say 2 plus 3, this is the symbol. This is the most important thing here. Then when you run, you will get a 5, of course, in the you'll get an output of 5. But there's something I have mentioned, and I say I'll explain. So you see, our output, when we see our output here in the console window, it is preceded by something like hmm, it is preceded with a square bracket, then one, something like that. So what normal happens, that one is called an index number of the first answer on that line. So let me put a comment and say, I try to put a comment somewhere so that you have it. You say that our output line is preceded by, that's the square bracket. And one thing about the initial unit, the basic unit, they, especially with this, they keep on, they look a bit boring. Many students now start enjoying when we start on data manipulation, data preparation, visualization, building machine learning models, deploying, and so on. That's where people now become more. But on this basic, sometimes the classes sometimes look a bit dull. I don't know why. So our outline is preceded by this bracket. So we can say that this is an index number. It is an index number of the first answer of that line, of the first answer of that line. So I need to put and say continue, continue. What does it mean? If the output consists of many values over several lines, then each new line starts with the index number of the first element on that line. Like you are having various lines, so it means it will start with it is on. So the next thing we have seen a condition here, we will be, yes, Collins.
Hello, if you could at least do an example that the point can get from well, because I'm trying to figure it out, but somehow confusing.
Okay, so let me try to get an example. I'm trying to check an example. So this is the first line. Because this one, to explain better, and I don't want to introduce something we call matrices. Like, let me just try to demonstrate, but I think that is where I can explain better. Where is my, I didn't want to introduce it so much here. Like I'm having, suppose I'm having values, like here is 1, then I'm having 2, then 3 here, then I'm having 4, I'm having 5, 6.
Xavier,
Yes. Oh,
I, I,
you
don't-
can't see.
I
Sorry.
can't see. I don't know if it's just me.
No, I was sharing just a window. That's why the whiteboard you could not see. Sorry for that. So suppose I'm having 1 here, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, comma, 8, 9. But this one we will introduce in matrices. But let me just demonstrate using uh, this illustration. So you see, this is one item, but now when an output will come in R, this first row, this one will take what you call index 1. This will take index 1. Then this one will take index 2. Then this one will take, sorry, index 3. Something like that. But we will learn in matrices because you need to know, like, indexing will assist you when you want, like, you have something like this, you are having your data set, because you will learn what called data frames. So to know the index, it will just assist you to extract specific values in, it will just assist you to extract specific value in maybe your data set and so on. But this is what we mean. I don't want to demonstrate it in R until we reach in matrices, but this is what we mean by it. So this is index 1, this is 2, this is 3. But you see, index 1 contains how many values? 1, 2, 3 elements. In that row, index 2, it contains again 3 elements and so on. But since all these one is classified like as one unit, the entire of this is classified as one unit. So I don't know, Collins, if that is a bit helpful at this stage.
Yeah, that's very. Thank you.
Okay. Sorry. Yes, Kennedy.
Okay. I was following up step by step from my side on how you are going,
Yes.
but I think I lost you somewhere,
Okay.
especially number 4.
On indexing, right?
Yes, and not on indexing. Indexing, I've gotten it right.
Mm-hmm.
Just on the one that you are just projecting on
This one.
our, yeah.
This one that, oh, like
Yes, yes.
the addition.
Yes, the addition. So I was also doing it from my side as you are doing it, but
Mhm.
looking at mine, I think it's not reflective of yours. I don't know where I got it wrong.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I understand. I think the last class you are not in, right?
Yeah, yes, I missed, but I was following via YouTube, though the volume was a little bit low from your side, but I was following up.
Sorry,
But I
sorry.
haven't concluded. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. So line number 4, once you type this one, we have what called to execute or to run it so that you can get this output. To do so, you see where I have my cursor. I just come here. Have you this section indicated as run? Are we together?
Yes, yes, yes. We are together. That's where I lost it.
So you click on run
Okay.
and you get the output.
Okay. Thank you.
Any other person who is stuck? Anyone else? Okay, we can proceed. So we have looked at addition, I think next is subtraction. So maybe let us say I have negative 3 minus negative 5. Uh, what normal happens, a minus times a minus becomes a positive. So we are expecting to get 2. So another thing maybe that I can do here, you see I have written negative 3 minus minus 5. After negative, after minus before 3, you can just give it space there. It is immaterial. Like what I mean by immaterial is that I'm saying that it won't affect your operation. So the note that I can put here, because I have indicated a space, I can say that R ignores spaces. R ignores spaces. I think that is the most important thing. Like if you put a space and it ignores the spaces and you proceed getting your command. So I think this the one that I'm so much interested in again is multiplication and division. Multiplication and division. So multiplication, the operator for multiplication is an asterisk. This is what you call an asterisk, a star. And to get it in your keyboard, you press shift plus 8. So maybe just let me just share my entire screen so that I can be navigating easily to the whiteboard. Okay, just a minute. So asterisk is this symbol. It's like I'm trying to draw a star. I don't know if I get it accurately. Something like this in your keyboard. This is the multiplication sign, symbol in R. Then when we are talking about division, we use the forward slash. This is a forward slash we use for division, this one. I hope that is clear. Okay, so division, as I have said, we use the forward slash. And in case you don't know where it is in your keyboard, you can raise up your hand so that we can guide you. So for instance, I want to multiply 3. I multiply by 2. Then I subtract 1 divided by 4. So I hope there was something we used to call board mass, in case I think it is a basic uh, kind of mathematics. In board maths, you deal with brackets, then division, I think multiplication and subtraction. In this case, I think you divide 1 by 4, you get, I think, 0.25, if I'm not wrong. Then when you multiply 3 times 2, that's 6. 6, when you subtract 0.25, you get 5.75. That's why we end up there. Then there is another one called a very important no. It is called powers. So in powers, we use what we call the double asterisk. Double asterisk is that star twice. Sorry, shift 8, shift 8. That's the operator for it. So, for instance, if I want to get the square root of 2, so not the square root, the square of 2, 2 squared, I write like this squared, you should be getting 4. So this 2 squared can as well be written as 2 times 2. Like 2 times 2 will give you 4. So, but the most important thing is to understand that for power, we use asterisk in most cases. Another two last thing I want each to show to you before we end today's session, because I have the we have students, we have the CPD, like the Continuous Professional Development Program with EABEC for those who graduated at 9. So I'll try to complete so that I can just assist those graduates. So we have now numeric outputs. So the first one, if you divide 5 by 0 and run, you get INF. So what it stands for, INF stands for infinity. So, but when I say 0 divided by 0 and I run it, I get A and A. So what it means, what that one means, N, N, it means not a number. Then the last thing that also will assist you, if I write 2, then double asterisk, then I run it. You see the output in the console window. There is a plus there. So you see, first of all, line number 30 shows me there is an error. When I come to after line number 30 also, in the console window, it shows me there is a plus. Maybe from your own observation, what do you think? What does this plus mean? Anyone? Just a trial. Yes, Hein?
It looks like it's waiting for more input.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much for that. So this one tells you whenever you execute a command, there's no error, but you see there's a plus. It tells you that you need more input. So we can go back maybe to line number 30 and say maybe we want to raise this 2 to the power of 3. So this one means 2 you multiply by 2 multiply by 2. You do it 3 times. So when you execute it, we get 200. Is this 2 really? 2, 2 times 2 we get 4. This is not true. Let me see. 2 by 2 is 4. 2 by 2 by 2. Why is it giving me 256? Let me run it again. Yeah, it should be 8. But why was it? This is interesting. I have to, let me try to interpret why was it giving us 256 in the first place and not 8. That's very interesting. Let me try another one. Okay, I hope that's understood, but I want to try another one. Let us say I want 3 raised to the power. Okay, even let us do basic. 2, maybe 2 plus. Let us just do the basic. Then it is telling us. Then when I return this here and add maybe 2, run it, it's giving us 6. But when I come back and run the same, for the second time, it's giving us the right answer. Okay, this is something very interesting. I think since I have the session, the yearback session with some of the students on continuous professional development credits, I think I have to check this because I'm experiencing for the first time to see what actually prompts it to do so that I can as well explain to you uh, during the next session on Monday. But in terms of basic arithmetic, this is what, yes, Benson.
I think from my observation is like by putting an additional sign, it means what you'll input next will be an addition of what you are doing. Like in the first instance, it was 2 raised to power, then it was incomplete.
Yeah, sure.
After inputting 2 raised to power 3, that is the same as 8. So
Mhm.
now that became 2 raised to power 8, which gave us 256.
Yeah, same to here,
Yeah, yeah.
sure. But now I'm wondering why when we execute the same line for the second time again, it gives us the right answer. That's what I'm wondering.
So for the second time,
Yes.
it did not indicate the additional sign. So I think it cleared the first. Maybe the first meaning was stored in the memory, but the second time it's not stored in the memory.
Sure, it can be. But I thank you for that observation. But maybe we can still look. I'm not doubting your observation. It is clear here what is happening. We can see in the console basically that explanation. Thank you for that. I think Dennis also has something to add.
I don't know if you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
In your presentation,
Yes,
just on R,
please.
just after the command run,
Yes,
that thing, if you click on it after this,
this
the
one.
whatever is showing 6, if you click on it, then it shows the correct one. So if you do, I don't know
Sorry
what
a
that
bit.
line is.
This one on the rerun the previous code, right?
Yes, if
Oh
you do
yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know what it is, but then it now gives you the correct thing.
Yeah, 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 sure. That's true. Like it shows you whatever you are trying to do, it repeats to run the code again as compared to this one. So this one, it means that this run, it means you are running the current line or the selection. But this one, you rerun what already you had already been indicated in the memory. Thank you, Dennis, for that. Any other thing because I want to take you through how you are going to close your R studio. You are not just going to close the way we used to. Okay, so to close it, come to file, come to file. I don't know if you can see it. I'm sharing my entire screen. Go to file. On the file, scroll downwards to the second last item called close project. The second last item called close project, click on it. And then a pop-up window will appear. It tells you the document where in any way you have saved it has unsaved changes. Do you want to save these changes? You say save. Then when you click on save, it is closing. Once it has closed, it depends. Some of you, it closes and the entire Art Studio disappears like that. But for others, it will take you back to a new kind of Art Studio window. So once that one now appears, you just close the normal way that you close it. Like you come here where there's this X icon, this one. Mine is loading because it is a bit heavy. There's a lot of data that I have been using it. I don't want, okay, I can update. Let me, okay, it is fine. Let me update my Arc Studio. Yes, Caleb. Hello, hello, Caleb.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Just go back to that power sample we did. Until it's quite interesting, yes. But maybe something as you go and clarify
Yes,
on the incompleteness of the power, where it reads for this case 2 to power nothing, where we are not captured anything, and then there's an additional sign there, which is the plus sign.
yes,
I tend to think as to why we arrive at 250, like Benson said, the power number is now expecting a value to be added in this case, which we then say it is 2 to power 3. So in the initial sum or form number or query, it was 2 to power nothing, but I tend to think the addition sign is on the power value. So if I was to replicate it in a straight format, it would be 2 to power then x, or rather 2 to power x, yes, x, and then an additional sign there of the value, which in this case is written down there with the 2 to power 3, which is 8, then translating to 2 to power 8 instead of the 3 that we expect. So when we rerun it, the additional sign does not exist, so it becomes 2 to power 3, and then the answer is 8. But you will confirm.
Okay, okay, sure. Yeah, yeah. I'll confirm that for sure. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that, Caleb.
Okay.
Okay. I think we can end here so that I can take some guys through the CPD credits from IBEC that they are required to do. Have a nice weekend. Let us meet. Yes, Cyprian?
Maybe one question before we conclude. So you said that R ignores spaces. Does that include alphabet or only numerals?
Sorry, just a minute.